Good. I just wrapped up first test pass after having the cylinder head off the car. Turbine housing got recoated. We changed the rear, I'm sorry, not the rear gears, the transmission gears. I was leaving in 134 second. Now I put the 151, 126 gear set back in. So we didn't have a whole lot of data to work off of with this specific combo. So we just took what we had. I built basically a gas tune-up and just hoped it would go A to B. So we just went 113, 60 foot, which isn't the fastest, but our car on kill goes like 110. So 113 off the trailer, all new combo in the heat. When the cars ahead of us and behind us were spinning the tires, it went 431 out the back, pretty slow through the middle, and 178 miles an hour. So with the tune-up that's in it, it's a very promising 60 foot. I know exactly why we're slow through the middle. I've got such a weak fuel ramp in it, and we've got a combination we can work with here this weekend. So that was a really, really good first test pass, and we're gonna spice it up a little more. Not the 60 foot, not till we get rid of some sun, but I'm gonna spice it up through the middle. See if I can't come back with like a, we just went 431 with the data I'm looking at. I think I can come back with like a 23 or a 24 reliably by going the same 113 60 foot and going, we went 293 to the middle, so I'm gonna try to go like 285 to the middle. And if we do that, that'll give me the data I need to be able to go into Q1 tonight. So we're gonna make at least one more test pass, if not two. But all said and done, we're really liking what I see here. And you couldn't ask for more on a first test pass. So we just came back from second test pass. We spun. Everybody up there in the second test session this afternoon spun. Like, no exaggeration, I don't think a single soul made a full pull. So I just drove the car back, didn't even stop for a time slip or nothing. We're cooling it down right now, and we're literally going to change nothing and go into Q1. I just hope the sun goes down a little bit and all of us can make some passes. So I was expecting mid-bottom 420, and hopefully we'll see that in Q1 here in a few minutes. All right, we just ran first round qualifying. Didn't go as fast as I wanted to. We didn't get the data from the second round testing because it spun. So I went up with the exact same tune-up, went 431 at 177.9, which is good enough for top mile an hour. A lot of potential on the bone there for more ET. So we're gonna go into Q2 with a much more aggressive tune-up, and let's see if it's number one. All right, Q2 recap, 419 at 181 is good enough for number 8 spot out of 26 cars, so we moved up a couple spots. 19 at 181 is top 10 best pass, but number 1 qualifier, Kenny Hubbard, went a 413 flat, so I've got to pick up a few numbers. I've got a hell of a tune-up loaded up. No idea what kind of track conditions we're going to have for tomorrow, but we got to go faster than 19. Friday morning, we just ran Q3. We finally got our 108 60 foot, although I couldn't make a full pull. I got a little aggressive on lockup, made an adjustment. Hopefully the clouds stay on top of us and we can go back up for Q4 and try to make a full pull with the 108 up front and move ourselves up to qualifying. So what happened at Q4? The sun was up and we spun. When I asked me what happened in E1 too, I said, what you doing in E1? Also, the sun was up. It's our weakness. I called, actually we called me, Pete Harrell at HE. Alright, just ran Q5, personal best 60 and 330. Went 107.7, which is actually faster than I was trying to go, so that's cool. 280 to the middle and 418 at 176. We're down about 5 miles an hour. My windshield was wet and I tasted diesel fuel on the top. So, long at 1.9 seconds, we split a high pressure fuel line. So I didn't have enough fuel pressure, and that's where all my power and all that stuff went. So 107, 280, that should have been like a, I'm gonna say 411 to 412, but split fuel line kept me from doing it. And we've got a hell of a windstorm rolling in right now, so we're trying to pack everything up, put the car up for the night. Eliminations are tomorrow. I don't know where we're qualified at, but let's go.
Yeah, go team.
Just ran E1. Thankfully I had a buy because I spun the tires. All the cars in front of me went, so it's not the track's fault, although the sun is up. It's a little bit tricky. I still got to figure this stuff out. Next round eliminations, I don't know who I have yet. But the sun should go down, so we should be able to go fast. Everything worked right at once. For once. Just got back from E2, went 73 on the tree, 106, 60 personal best, 279 at personal best, 414 at 181 with a wind light against Shane Moses. He went 419.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
419 at 169, so just got a wind light in E3? E3. Against my good buddy Tom over here. I went a 14 at 181 again. So he went 57 on the tree, I went 49. We both went 107. He went 278 to the middle, I went 279. He went 419, I went 414. So I just finished up semifinals. I pinned him to the tree with a 028. He went 055. I let go of the button. Torque converter locked up, tried to come on, and we broke something in the transmission. I don't know what yet, but we're out. So down to 4 cars, personal best everything. It's the furthest I've ever made it in one of these races. I don't care that we lost this round. It's the weekend's a win, so we'll go fix it, come back out. We're back from racing. Tried to get the car out of the trailer tonight, but the lift gate won't open, so I guess it gets to stay in the trailer another night. We'll figure that out tomorrow. Want to take a quick opportunity and thank everybody who helps us get to these races. It's extremely expensive and a whole bunch of work, and without these people, it would not be possible whatsoever. First and foremost, I'd like to thank all my guys here and gals at Hardway Performance, specifically Rick, my crew chief over here. I'm going to put him in for the 30 under 30 with Drag Illustrated this year. And if you get the opportunity later this year, make sure you vote for him, because I want to see him up on that stage at PRI. Also Mimi, for being the world's best track kid that follows us around. Fleece Performance Engineering has been a huge part of our program this entire time. Huge shout out to them and everything they do to help us stay at the racetrack and keep going every time. Freedom Racing Engines does all of our machine work, all of our engine work on our 6.8 liter Cummins to keep that thing together. We just got the head back from them before this race, and it runs amazing. Thanks to them. S&S Diesel Motorsport is where all of our injection components come from: injectors, injection pump, low pressure fuel pumps, all of our Motec stuff, our sensors, our software, our firmware through our Motec is all through those guys. Absolutely would not be possible without them. Hot Shot Secret provides every fluid that we have in that car. Oil, transmission fluid, all of it is all from Hot Shot Secret, to include our toter is all Hot Shot Secret. And you know, best oil in the business, keeps bearings well lubricated, keeps everything happy and good to go. Nitrous outlet, every bit of nitrous stuff that we have on that car. Even though my competitors hate it, our car doesn't work very well without it. A nitrous outlet keeps it flowing. So we've got 2 of their interspooler plates, a bunch of their bottles, unlimited tech support from Dave. Massive thanks to those guys. Turbo Smart, you guys saw I had a whole bunch of turbo failures last year, 4 to be exact. Yep. It took Turbo Smart to get them to stop exploding, so huge shout out to those guys. Also huge shout out to Harts Turbo for making the baddest X275 turbo in the game. Wagler Competition Products does our cylinder head, made all of our connecting rods, and also Jeremy's an awesome outlet for tech support whenever I've got dumb questions, which is all the time. So thanks to those guys. Tin Soldier Race Cars built the entire chassis in my car. Did a bunch of updates for us twice now. I'm sure the car will go back to them eventually. We need to put a new tunnel in it, so if we don't feel like tackling that here, it'll definitely go back to those guys. Mentor Motorsports for the best shocks and suspension tuning advice in the game. Those guys are awesome. Old School Fab, Randy, he was with us this weekend at the races if you saw him. Old man, gray beard, likes to sleep a lot, does awesome carbon fiber work. Be looking for some carbon fiber doors on my car soon. He's gonna make them from scratch using my doors as a mold. And then we have M&M Transmission, baddest transmissions in the drag racing game. Unbelievable control of lockup and converter control and all that stuff. So I'm sure there's more I forgot. Huge thanks to Suncoast for the baddest torque converters in the game. We run one of their, is it 12 inch or 13 inch? 12 inch lockup converters, 300 millimeter, I know that much. Lockup converter in our car. Those are the original clutches inside of that torque converter that we got from them. We took them out last time, didn't see anything wrong with them, put them right back in. We did have a failure in E4 that we don't know if it's transmission or converter related. We've yet to take the car apart and figure that out, but I do have an appointment tomorrow with Suncoast to get the converter over there and see if it is an issue with the torque converter. And if it is, I have all the confidence in the world of them getting me fixed up and sending me home with some spares so we can keep on racing.